What is up, everybody? This is Scott Casey Gale, the older chairman of the National Wrestling Shooters, and today I'm going to give you my recap and review of Lucha Underground Season 3, Episode 18, entitled Evil Rising, which is last night's episode, Adam. Next week is the mid-season finale, but anyway, this was yet a fantastic episode with a lot of great wrestling matches. Now, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Okay, Evil Rising. The show opens with a video that serves as a prelude to tonight. In the video is a look back at the Mac winning the Battle of the Bulls tournament, which is earned him a shot at Johnny Mundo and the Lucha Underground Championship. Also highlighted is a video of Sexy Stars filled with male pose-up. Paul London's Rabbit Tribe and Cobra Moon's Reptile Tribe, and it's focused on the recruitment of Drago. The opening scene of the show has Bill Mertes in a darkened room with Katrina. Mertes is ranting about Prince Pilber's return. He can't believe that he is still alive after grave consequences. Katrina tells Mertes that Vampiro is the one to blame for Pilber's resurrection because Vampiro deals with black magic. Katrina tells Mertes that if he wants Pilber, he will have to get to Vampiro first. Katrina is now walking through the hallways of the temple when Jeremiah Quaid approaches her from behind. Quaid taunts Katrina and tells her that he beat Neil Mertes last week, the man that she loves. Katrina says that Mertes is not the one that she loves. As she walks away from Quaid, Jeremiah has a look of shock on his face as if he is unsure if he is the one Katrina is talking about. We are now inside the temple. Matt Striker and Vampiro hype tonight's show from the broadcast table. They killed to Melissa Santos in the ring for tonight's opening match. Sexy Star versus Mia Poser. This match was requested by Sexy Star in recent weeks. Star has been stalked by someone. She has come to the conclusion that Mia Poser is the one playing mind games with her. She jumps Mia Poser to stop things off. She grounds and pounds her dead, folds her around the ring by her pigtails. Sexy knocks Mia Poser to the outside, then launches herself on top of her. Star continues to attack it on the outside. Mia Poser battles back, and the two women continue brawling. We get our first holy chant of the show in just 2 minutes, just minutes into the match. When Mia Poser has Sexy Star by her waist, she starts swinging Sexy and slams her head repeatedly onto the broadcast table. A Wicked Star is now dragged into the ring. Mia Poser tries to finish Sexy off with the butterfly effect. Sexy escapes out of the hold and delivers a boot to Mia Poser's face. She then starts striking Mia Poser with knife and edge chops. The momentum is now in Sexy's favor. Star continues the assault on Mia Poser with multiple strikes. Mia Poser battles back, hits a Samoan drop. She covers Star for a near fall. Mia Poser then applies a modified Indian deathlock. Star eventually gets on a rope and breaks the hold. Mia Poser then leads to the top rope and comes up with a moonsault but misses. Sexy fires up and hits a basement drop kick. Both women battle to the top of the rope. Sexy Star knocks Mia Poser down and comes up the top of a double foot stop. She then covers Mia Poser and pins her for the victory. Sexy Star defeats Mia Poser by pinfall. Great match. Really great match to begin the show. After the match, Mia Poser's brother, Marty the Moth, comes to the ring to console her. He ends up chokeslamming Mia Poser as the show goes to its first break. When the show returns, Masquerader Sagrada is backstage at the temple, lifting weights to twice the size of himself. He is approached by the Rabbit Tribe, Paul London. The Paul London is with his tribe members, Marla Sote and Salvador. The Rabbit Tribe is bowed before Masquerader. They tell him that they have finally found the white rabbit. Masquerader repeats the word no several times. Paul London says that Masquerader is the guru and God, that he is the leader of their tribe. London asks Masquerader to join him at ringside tonight. Masquerader tells London in Spanish that he is local and he walks away. When Sagrada walks away, London hold hands to talk about how incredible Masquerader is. Back at the temple for this upcoming trios match. The Rabbit Tribe, Paul London, Melissa Santos versus Cobra Moon, Pinda, and Rival of Drago. Melissa Santos introduced Cobra Moon's tribe with his tagline, when reptiles rule the earth. Drago is in chains and he is led to the ring by Cobra Moon. Cobra unbooks Drago from the chains and she makes him take her place in the match. The Snakes versus the Rabbits in this. And Paul London's group is supposed to be to take on it and the Alice in Wonderland novel. The psychedelic drug in that both Vampiro and Striker make reference to the tribe's drug use during the match. Welcome to Lucha Underground. Pretty wacky match, but what would you expect? Double tags, lots of guy waiting, dancing, and goofiness in the Rabbit tribe. Drago gets triple teamed by London. Sorted Saltador. Drago escapes and tags in. And by Bora, the believers in the temple chant Luchasaurus at him. Pounder then doesn't intentionally take Babor seriously, acts like he is tripping out. Things get serious when Babor takes the all free rabbit tribe members. He then beats down on Paul London. London gets trapped in the reptile corner. Pinner goes to work on London. Cobra Moon gets involved and chokes out London with a chain. Paul London eventually escapes and tags in Malasota. The rabbits retake their advantage temporarily with triple teaming. It doesn't last long enough as Viber gets in the ring and hits Paul London for jumping tombstone pile driver. Cobra Moon then commands Drago into the ring to finish up Salvador. Drago just does that when he's running in that record and Salvador pins him. The board Drago and Penner defeat the Rabbit tribe. After the match, Drago is put back in chains and presumably put back in a trance. Out comes Drago's original trio's partners, Phoenix and Aerostar. They attacked by Boy and Panda and send him to the outside of the ring. Cobra Moon and Unchanged Drago. Phoenix and Aerostar then communicate with their partner, Drago, but he pushes him off. Cobra tries yelling at Drago to turn on his friends, but Phoenix and Aerostar hold him back from doing so. Sexy Stars backstage. She's congratulated by the Mac for defeated male opponents early. Sexy offers to be in Mac's corner for his championship opportunity tonight against Johnny Mundo. The Mac appreciates Stars' offer, but he declines. Something that Star did as well to make a few weeks back. Back in the break, Dio Cueto was in the locker room of the temple. He approaches the Mac and calls him the baddest bull in the building. Cueto also calls him the Mac Daddy. He asks Mac if he is okay with that. The Mac says that tonight Cueto is going to call him champ. Cueto reveals that the Mac's match tonight is not for the title. Mac is upset with this news that Cueto says the main event is a warm-up for a future match. The Mac says he does not need a damn warm-up. Cueto says that tonight's match is still important because the winner will get to choose a stipulation for the world title match. Cueto says even if Mac loses this tonight, that he will still get his world title match. The Mac asks Cueto if he's a gambling man and tells him to always be on the Mac. Good backstage segment, good backstage segment. Now it's time for the main event. Johnny Mundo versus the Mac in a non-title match. The winner picks stipulation for the upcoming World Championship match next week. Johnny Mundo controls the early portion of this match, hitting Mac with several kicks and strikes. He taunts him along the way. When the action heads to the outside, the Mac regains the advantage. He hits Mundo with a German suplex on the floor. The Mac goes after Mundo, but Johnny is able to counter by throwing the Mac into the barricade. Both men are back in the ring, and Johnny isn't back in control. Mundo once again starts taunting the Mac and taking his time. It backfires as the Mac fires up and hits a Larry on Mundo. He then follows that up with a spinning back elbow, and then the People's Elbow. The Mac adds a dab for good measure. Mundo battles back momentarily, but Mac hits a Samoan drop on him. He then kips up and hits a standing moonsault for a near fall. The Mac now attempts a rock bottom, but Mundo counters out until the Mac hits a pop up on a foreman. He covers Johnny, but the counter is broken up when Mundo gets his foot on the bottom rope. The battle goes to the apron, and Mac hits a codebreaker with Mundo draped in between the ropes. This leads to another near fall. Both men struggle to their feet first. The Mac goes for the stutter, but is pushed away into referee Marty Elias. The ref is down now. Mac hits a set-up powerbomb, but there's no ref to count. Elias eventually gets to cover the count, but Mundo kicks out at 2. The Worldwide Underground are now at ringside. They distract Mac, and Mundo hit a low blow on him and pins him for the victory. Johnny Mundo defeats the Mac by pinfall. Really good main event. Really good main event. The Worldwide Underground celebrates Mundo's victory in the ring. They beat down on the Mac. Jack Evans and PJ Black hold Mac by his arms. While Mundo addresses him on the mic, Johnny tells Mac that he sucks and doesn't deserve to be in the ring with him. That he is a fat piece of crap that barely lasted 10 minutes in the ring tonight. Mundo picks a stipulation for the world title match. He picks up an all night long match. Johnny Mundo curb stomps the Mac and calls him a fat piece of trash. As the Underground continues celebrating, Mil Muertes and Katrina appear at the top of the ramp. Underground heads for the cover as the fans think for that Muertes is headed for them. Instead, Mil Muertes heads directly and leap for Vampiro. He knocks him down at the broadcast table. He then pounds away repeatedly on Vampiro. Milner takes Vampiro inside the ring to continue the beating. Prince Puma arrives and turns to save his new master. Vampiro tells Puma to remain on the apron and not to intervene. Milner gives Vampiro a flatliner with Puma watching. The show ends to this point. And I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. It was a great episode. Next week is the season 3, the mid-season finale, not the season finale, but the mid-season finale. So I take it that Lucha Underground is going to be off for a month or two. I don't know how they do it, because usually when there's a mid-season finale, the show goes off for 2 or 3 months and comes back later. But anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me, Skaki Scale, what you thought about this episode. What do you think is going to happen in the mid-season finale? Will Johnny Mudo retain, or will the Mac win? Anyway, follow us on Twitter at Worldwide NWS. Subscribe to National Wrestling Shooters, MWS Revolution, NWS Gaming Channel, NWS Network. My channel, Will Film #1, my best close friends, BV717, then JH Films, Concert Kid 14, Aces Brothers, Godzilla Hawk, Global Smith Entertainment, Vince Russo. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.